So here we are listing numbers from 1 to 24 because we're going to put the data for each month for 2 years, 2021 and 2022.
Why was your individual collaboration important during this activity? Well, I think that my collaboration was mainly important because, well, we're working in a team. It's a teamwork, and I think that it's very important for me to collaborate on the project because that way I can provide my team with useful ideas and useful let's say like solutions to the problem we've presented with, and that way we can submit to the activity let's say like a successful project that manages to fulfill the criteria we've been presented with as well. What were the strategies to achieve the goals set by the team? um, we didn't set like very concise strategies for this activity, but I think that our main strategy was to have a quick but very concise work. So what do I mean by this? Is like I think we managed to like to do the activity quite quickly, but not without let's say like making errors in it or like those kind of things. We managed to have like a quick not only realization of the project but also like the correction of the project. So in general, I think we were able to do it like quite easily, and we organized well. What did you do when one of your teammates contributed with ideas? It's uh, it's imperative for a project like this to have like a brainstorm of ideas from all the teammates. So if a teammate suggested any idea, the best thing to do with it, and what I think we all of the team did, it's like hear them because they can have very important contributions, and as well as they can have complementary ideas to the ones we have. So yes, it's the most important thing to do, and what I tried to do in this activity is listen to them and take into consideration everything they had to say, so we could have a better um, resolution. And finally, to achieve the team goal, what was your contribution? I think that my main contribution was like the mathematic reasoning and more centered around the use of GeoGebra, like on the graphs and those kind of things. But it wouldn't have been possible without the help of my teammates. And yes, so that will be everything. Thank you.
I think my individual collaboration in this activity was important because that way I and each of the members had the opportunity to collaborate in the project with their own ideas and with their knowledge to solve the problems. Our strategy to achieve the goal in this project was first to put all the info, all the data and the values in GeoGebra, and then make the graphs, the one that GeoGebra made automatically, and the one that we made. And finally, putting all the information in the. And my teammates contributed with ideas. I listened carefully because at the end, all the ideas are a contribution for the project, and they can help to make our project in a good way. And finally, my contribution to making this project was, well, technically I helped in the part of the GeoGebra input of data and in the part of recording a screen of some of the steps and doing something of the things we had to do in the presentation.
During this final activity, I considered that it was very important and necessary our individual participation and contribution to solve the assigned problem because it's an activity where we needed to solve a problem, but we could also face different challenges. So we needed everyone's ideas and knowledge to solve the problem assigned. The main strategies to achieve the goals set by the team were to help each other to create the scatter plot data, as well as trying to find out with all the team how to develop the function that will generate the best fit model. So that's why everybody contributed with their ideas, opinions, and knowledge. This is why when somebody had an idea, we respected their opinion and tried to implement it with the function or with the problem to see if it worked, and accepting everyone's ideas and participation to create a better solution. And finally, for this work, I consider that I mainly contributed with the inserting of data to graph the scatter plot, as well as with all the team members. We tried to find out the best function according to our graph that fitted the points.
What was your collaboration important during this activity? Well, my collaboration was important because I recapped each step my teammates did for this project and put it all in a video. What did you do when one of your teammates contributed with ideas? When a classmate contributes with ideas, it is really important to listen because it's a teamwork, and I think that each idea can contribute something in the work and it can help a lot. To achieve the team goal, what was your contribution? Well, my contribution was to edit the video. First, putting all the parts together and in order based on each step we did, and also adding each teammate's reflection and trying to do it on time. To achieve the team goal, what was your contribution? My contribution was to edit the video. First, putting all the parts together in order based on how my teammates did the work, then editing them and adding also each teammate reflection and trying to do it on time.